It's been a long time since I did a thrift flip video. Today I want to take some time and flip some projects to go in the shop. Take a look at what I have. Everything you see here I either found for free on the curb during a heavy trash pickup in my neighborhood, or they were given to me for free. So we're going to take just a few minutes. I'm going to use DIY paint and I'm going to spray all of these items, and then we're going to take them inside and finish them up, and I'll tell you my potential profit from these flips. Let's get started. So I'm giving this a quick clean because with DIY paint you don't need to do any prep work, but like I said, most of these are curbside finds, so I am cleaning them up and also disinfecting them. And in my water I have Autoband that you can pick up from Sam's. I don't know if they carry it at Costco, but I get mine from Sam's, and you just mix it with water and it's perfect for disinfecting and cleaning.
You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything, as long as I can be here with you. Everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me close.
So I've done the first coat of paint on all of these, and actually that's all I'm going to need. Using my paint sprayer, it took me all of 10 minutes to spray all of these projects. So I think we're going to do a transfer on this. We're going to turn this into some planters and actually put some plants in them. I'm not sure what we'll do with these. This frame here, I actually have a beautiful painting that I thrifted that I think would be perfect to go in here. These are just going to get distressed, and these are going to get turned into some faux planters. And I really wish I knew how to cut glass, but that's something I'm working on, because eventually I would love to be able to put a mirror inside here. But for now, I think we just do a wet distress and sell it as it is. Alright, so the first item that we're going to embellish is this little watering can. My paint has had time to dry, so I'm just going to take a sanding block and I'm going to smooth it out a little bit, get all the edges, and if I need to I might even do a little wet distressing, but I don't think I will. I did distress using my sanding block, but I'm not getting enough character. I want to see more of the tin, so now I'm going to switch to using a wet rag, and I'm going to do some wet distressing so that I can get more of that tin back. There we go. I am very happy with how this turned out. The wet distressing was definitely the way to go. Now I feel like it just needs one thing to take it over the top, and I'm going to use my IOD transfer, and I think this little bicycle would be absolutely darling. It'll give it that French country feel, especially once we put some roses inside it. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this out, and we're going to apply it. So when I'm applying my transfer, I like to cut it out and then I like to position it on the subject to make sure it fits before I commit. And I think this is great placement right there. While we are waiting for the paint to dry, I want to tell you guys, if you're looking for IOD transfers, my friend Rachel over from Stella Rose Boutique has the largest inventory of DIY paint and crafting supplies that I know. So be sure to visit her store. I'm going to link it in the description of this video. For these candle stands, wet distressing is definitely the way to go. Anytime you have something with these many details, they look better when you wet distress. So that's what we're going to do. Look what happens. Look at this rose. Look what happens when I wet distress it. We can take a dance break. Okay, now that these are done, the best thing for these is to wax them, because using a liquid sealer would take a really long time. So I think just getting some wax would be perfect. I'm using DIY clear wax and it works great and dries to a solid touch. And you can find it at PrestonEveryDesign.com. Now our bike is on. I did go ahead and sand it a little bit to make it blend so it doesn't look like it's a transfer. The next step is going to be to seal it in using DIY liquid patina. Now this would be like the holy grail of Mod Podge in my opinion. So this is what we're going to use, and that's going to seal everything, and this will be done and ready to go. Item that would be great for wet distressing are these pots. Now I'm actually going to turn these into actual planters. I'm going to put some soil in here and put some plants. I think they look really great in your retail space, and it's just something that is really easy to do, but you can make a lot of money from it. So to seal these, I'm going to use a DIY Big Top because it's a liquid sealer, but it also will waterproof them on the outside anyway, since I'm going to actually put plants in them. The thing about DIY Big Top is that it's so easy to use. As you can see, it's not very thick, but it goes on really smooth and dries very quickly and extremely user-friendly. Look at that. I'm just going to give these maybe 1 or 2 coats and they'll be good to go. Now, generally I don't recommend dipping your brush directly into the product, but because I use my product very quickly, it is okay for me. Now, if you need to keep your product around for some time, then I recommend pouring some out into a different container. Okay, so, ready? Oh, you gotta back up.
I have to say action.
Okay, you said action.
Okay, I said action.
Okay, so the reason I like to put plants in my planters is because it's so easy. When you have these pathos plants, they always need to be trimmed or they become a little leggy. And this one has got plenty of legs. So I'm going to trim just a little bit of this and I'm going to put it in those planters and they'll be ready to go. So I'm thinking right about there. this basket is definitely a wet distress item. I'm just going to hit it with the rag really quick and it'll be done and ready to go. I will seal it with a big top as well because the inside is going to need to be durable. So I thrifted this painting for $1. I made sure to look it up online and it's actually worth some money. So I am going to frame it into this frame. So this was really fun. I have really missed doing small projects. So I'm going to go through and show you what I'm going to sell this for. Altogether, I have about $5 worth of materials and product and about 2 hours worth of work. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go from left to right. So this frame, because it's a naked frame, it's going to go for $12.95. The watering can is going to go for $24.95. Now the florals are sold separately, but I do tag them. So if they do want to purchase the florals, they are welcome to. But if not, then they just buy the watering can and then I have these florals to go into something else. Now the basket here is going to be for $12.95. Of course, staging material is not included. The two planters here will go for $14.95, as well as these candle stands. Now, these little floral containers will be just $9.95, some simple grab and goes. And then finally, the big ticket item of this batch is going to be this beautiful young lady in the blue with the watering can. Now, since this is a numbered print, it's going to sell for $89.95 for a total profit of $202.60, and I think that is time well spent. Alright friends, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to Preston Avery Design, and to get the products and materials used for these projects, visit PrestonAveryDesign.com.
I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now.